days, I can hit a 1 foot drive.
1 foot drive. We're back. Mike Szabo, Andy Duvall, Tony Iannone. We got to recap a little PGA National. We got to get ready for the double dip Bay Hill and Puerto Rico, the Puerto Rico Open. We got a little player pretender. We got some potpourri stuff. Should be interesting. But gentlemen, how we doing? Duvall, how was your weekend?
Oh, fantastic. I had a great weekend. Yeah. Weather was perfect down here. So we were outside hanging out, you know. I mean, don't talk about the weather. Everybody gets upset down here. Don't talk about the weather.
Just edit that out.
Yeah, I mean, it's still hockey season down here, but it feels like, we should be playing, I don't know, some sort of outdoor sport in the heat, but what are you going to do?
Yeah, because you have another 2 months where you're not going to be able to go outside for entire summer. So,
yep, it's kind of So I mean, that was perfect. We had a nice little time. We had a nice little family weekend. So,
nice. There you go.
Yeah.
Tony.
Yeah, good weekend on my end. Not quite the sunshine and rainbows that Duvall gets to deal with, but played pickleball for the first time.
Oh,
nice!
You guys have any experience in there?
I have.
Yeah,
played a little.
My wife and I played once. Yeah.
What'd you think? A lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
It is.
Like, it's not as easy as I thought it would be. But once you get it, it's like you could do some really fun stuff with, making the ball do different things. And, as golf nerds, it's like you get to kind of see it in slow motion a little bit. So that's fun.
Nice.
Put some spin on it. Some of this. I think that's illegal in pickleball, but
it is?
I don't know. My wife took lessons at this pickleball place, and she came back with all sorts of knowledge, and I was just like, wow. I only played once, and I was totally wrong. Like, you have to hit up on it at all times. You can't hit like in tennis. I always like to do like the karate chop, like just hit down on it and hold it off, and then it gives the big woo, and then when it hits, it's like impossible to hit because as soon as it hits, it spins way left or way right. So I like to do that shit with tennis, and I started doing it with pickleball, and it's pretty formidable, but I guess it's totally illegal. I think you got to hit up on it somehow all the time. Yeah.
Oh, well, I guess I didn't know it wrong.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
If you're a pickleballer and you're listening, put it in the comments. Let us know.
Yeah. Please help us.
Yeah.
Please.
But no really torn Achilles, no ruptured calf muscle or anything, Tony? You came out all right?
Came out all right. A couple bumps and bruises. Had to go for a couple full-on dives,
Really?
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Of course.
Are you playing for money?
No. We play for the love of the game, man.
Oh, Jesus. I don't tie my shoes unless there's $1 on it.
We should have. Yeah. Maybe next time. But
there you go.
No, it was a good time. How about you, Mike? Good weekend?
Yeah, good weekend. My wife had a birthday, so we went to the old Texas Roadhouse. Nice. Got ourselves some the bread with butter that melts in your mouth, and some good old steak. Got the steak and ribs, hammered that out. So
did you get her a 29 candle on top or
39? Yeah, she's 30.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, 39. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I probably should have went with 29. Yeah. My bad. My bad. Sorry about that. 39. And then it was
happy birthday. Happy belated, Trace.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Trace.
Then it was Saturday. We had our once a month couples bowling on Saturday night. That's always a fun time with the old Farrellinos. Never a boring night with them.
Couple buckets.
Yep. And then Sunday was Pipes, my youngest. Him and I signed up for a adult child bowling tournament. So that was my first ever bowling tournament.
Cool.
Wow.
And we were a team. We got flighted by our handicap and all that. I don't know. A lot of stuff happened that I did not know was going on. So we went through the ball. Pipes played really well. He had like 228, 188, 210 or something like that. And then I had 193, 205, and then my last game, buddy, I did not roll the rock. I had a 141 the last game, so hopefully that doesn't cost us. It's a tournament over 2 weekends.
Oh,
Oh
nice.
wow. Cool.
But I did shoot my average. When you average it out, I'm a 170 bowler, so I was a little above my average for 3 games, which is all you can ask.
There you go.
But I would have liked to hit a couple more spares in that last game and maybe got it up closer to 170 instead of 140. But that's what happens.
Yeah.
That's what happens. So yeah, that's about it. But I'm curious to hear of all the weekend stuff that didn't come up. We had a live pod reporter at PGA National.
Oh man.
We'll just pivot right into the PGA National. Duvall was on property and allegedly might have been harassing the players a little bit. I mean,
I
USA near
wasn't
Duvall. What's
I
going
wasn't
on?
harassing. They just didn't want me asking for interviews as they were leaving the driving range. Let's just say that. Or they were going from area to area. So I immediately stepped back and enjoyed, just took in the scenery.
Mhm.
Got to see a bunch of approach shots, which is, not too bad. Saw some birdies on 10, a
Yeah.
couple of good up and downs on 9,
Nice.
hung out with my dad for a couple hours, chatted golf and stuff like that. Man, I got to tell you this. I really wish I could get an update on this volunteer. We're sitting on 10. This guy takes one straight off the dome from 250. And
no.
he was on our side of the green. And this thing hit and ricocheted all the way to the other side of the green, almost into the bunker.
Wow.
This guy was 75. He was walking around. We had to get him to sit down. The guy takes it off the noggin
Off the
and
dome.
just starts. He's just He's like, "Oh my God, what just happened?" We're like, "Buddy, your hat is filling up right now. You got to sit down.
Yeah.
You got to." So I was in a little bit of a panic. I was just yelling for people to get the rescue team over here. This woman was in shock. That was right by us. She had no
Yeah.
idea what to do, and I'm like, you got to you got to call somebody. So finally, somebody came over, and the wildlife. What is it? Like the wildlife
Game and
guy,
wildlife.
game and wildlife
Yeah.
comes over. 2 cops are sitting there, didn't do anything. They were just kind of talking to him. All of a sudden, game and wildlife guy comes over, pulls out a full kit, bandages this guy up before everybody comes. I had to leave. I had to go. I was just taken back by the whole situation. I was like, I'm afraid for this guy. I'm hoping he's okay. I'm more worried like a week down the road that, you just never know when you take a shot to the head like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, he was sitting in the car. He was laughing. He was calling his wife. He was like, "Oh, I gotta go to the hospital. I took golf off the head." I was just like, "Bro,
What a
just."
champ.
I mean, it was incredible. I mean, he's more likely than not. I think he was a vet. We were at the veterans tent, my father. So I'm guessing that's, maybe just another. I don't know, just part of the gig, I guess. If you're a vet, you just take shots and you just keep on going. So it doesn't really. I mean, I'm telling you, man, I was blown away. He was laughing with the police officers and like the fire rescue,
Yeah.
and his head was just like, even inside the bandage, you could just see the blood flowing through there. I was like, wow, I was blown away. So hopefully he's all right.
If he's a veteran
But
like that, I wonder if he had a metal plate.
yeah,
Maybe that's
that's
why
what I
he was
said.
not infected.
That's what I said. My dad was laughing. He was like, I go, maybe he's got some shrapnel up there. So I don't
Yeah.
know. Like, you know,
Like the
but I mean, it was loud. Like it was like a hollow pop across. It was just wild. It was just wild. But yeah, the golf was great. It was fun to see. We got to see the leaders come through. We saw Akavaria and Smotherman come through. I think they both made birdie on 10. Pretty casual. Saw some pretty cute up and downs on 9, which I was astonished that they both got them up and down from where they were, but that's what PGA Tour players do.
Sure.
So it was nice. It was nice. There weren't a lot of crowd out there on Friday morning. I can understand, but even as we were getting ready to go, um, the field's a little bit different than it used to be.
Mm.
Tiger and Rory and all these guys used to play. It was a while now. It was a ways back, maybe 8 years ago, 10 years ago. But it's they had a great event. The golf course looked great. Greens were a little brown, but outside of that, everything looked good. So it was a fun little morning afternoon.
Very cool. So, do you
Yeah.
know, did the gentleman get a signed glove from the player? The
I'm
keepsake of keepsakes when you get crushed by a ball?
So I'm not sure what happened because when they were walking up, I had to go.
Yeah.
I had to leave.
Yeah.
But as we were talking, you know, an event like that, what would make it just nice for the volunteers? Mike, I think you said the 325th player in the world give just a signed glove.
Yeah,
Makes
that's right.
makes everything better. Makes
Guy's
everything.
about to
You
miss the
could.
cut by 8. Here's my glove. Who
I
are you?
I will say, you could tell it was Adrian Sadier. And
Okay.
he was like a couple under on the cut line. And you could tell he was like shaken up. Like when he walked up and like saw the guy, like you could tell he was shaken up. Um, and he hit a horrendous pitch shot and
Yeah.
then ended up two putting, made five. But he he ended up shooting a couple under on the front and then maybe like one over or two over on the back, and he ended up making the cut. So I was happy that he kind of pulled it together and ended up not trunk slamming.
Yeah.
But I can only imagine what it feels like to just donk somebody. I just, especially like you hit somebody in the leg or something, they got a bruise, whatever. This guy
Yeah.
walks over and he's just holding, he's just holding the side of his head with blood going down his face. It was wild. It was just a wild situation.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it was fun.
Wow. Well, you
I
said
got I got a few videos. I got a few shots.
right,
I got to. I'm in the
Nice.
process of trying to edit. Trying to do some stuff, but we'll see. We'll see what I can come up with.
all right, and you said the winner was who at PGA National?
Echevarria.
All right. I love that you did that. Did you take in any of the broadcast?
Yes, I saw the ending. I saw like most of the ending.
Do you realize that we've said his name wrong on this podcast the entire time? Did you take note of how the broadcasters pronounced? We say Echevarria or whatever it is, what you just said,
Yep.
and they pronounce it, and I just lost it. It was like Echeverria or something like that. It's a totally different pronunciation of what we do. We accentuate the ek or the etch, and they slow play it, and it's like a Eshvara or something like that. It's totally different. I picked it up immediately and I started laughing. I said, we either the announcers got it right and we've been butchering his name for a year and a half now because you guys loved him last year. You guys picked him a ton.
Yeah,
I'm
I
I'm pretty.
don't know.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that he. I'm pretty sure that he won the event in Argentina that I was at. I think. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, he won one of the events that I was at down there,
That
and
that mean you know how to say his name properly?
Yeah.
I just, no, I just remember
Thinking of a
that
nice way to ask that question.
I think that I could be wrong. I think that it was, um,
I mean, if you want to tell me we're saying the last part wrong, like Echevarria or Echevarria, okay, I'll listen to that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I didn't notice
well,
anything.
Yeah, it was like an esh when they were saying it on TV. We'll have to look it up. You guys,
could be,
there's,
hey,
Yeah.
they know better. They're on
Eh,
TV.
yeah,
They know better. They're on TV.
Yeah.
yeah.
I trust
What do you
Kevin
got?
Kisner with my life.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, second place, Moore, Lowry,
Oh,
Smotherman, Smotherman went deep day one and couldn't get anything else going. Moore, nobody even knows who he is, and then Lowry. I mean, let's just skip to Lowry.
Yep.
Yeah,
What I was sitting there and we were at the bowling tournament and I saw my phone lighting up with 38,000 messages and I didn't look at them. And then I got out and I saw the leaderboard that Lowry had lost. I was like, he lost. But it wasn't until later that night I was doing some work on the laptop and I had Sports Center on in the background and like Scott Van Pelt's like, epic choke by Lowry. He shanks it on 16. And I'm like, what?
Yeah.
And then I saw that, go ahead and take it away. I didn't watch it, but
yeah, it was the biggest. I've never seen somebody melt down like that.
especially not somebody like him.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's in that sort of event.
I don't know.
His T-ball, if they showed every other T-ball all week on that hole, and his T-ball was like 70 yards short right in the water of like 50 yards short right of everybody else in the water.
He shanked it.
He
Jose'd it hard.
He Jose'd it, and then he Jose'd it again on 17.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
that was a bad one too.
Which is like, at that point, like that's every golfer's nightmare, right? Like you're just going along. Guy looked dialed all day. Hadn't missed a putt outside of 10 feet, or hadn't missed a putt inside of 10 feet all week, and then, wham, 2 millimeters away from a perfect strike, you just meet the ball with the wrong part of the club, and there goes your golf tournament. It's
wow.
Yeah, it was not good. It was not good.
Bogeys. He's in a playoff, and then Duvall's happy.
Yeah,
he shanks in the water on 17, and I'm just like, what are we doing? Like, is this just? You can hit it 85. You can hit it into the gallery left. You can hit it into the gallery left. They'll give you a drop.
Yep.
And he hit it on the other side of the lake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He hit it on the other.
He just swiped it. So bad.
Yeah, it's almost unexplainable. Like how you do that? How you're going along. It's got to be one of those things where he's feeling so in control that he's lost concentration for like a split second, right? Like, how else can you explain it? You almost take it for granted how well you're hitting it. And
he said he couldn't feel the club face the last 3 holes. Like, if that's not nerves or
what was he nervous about?
Trying to win, man.
He had a 3-shot lead, and he had his daughter, a 4-year-old daughter, waiting at the green for him, and she's never been at the green to say, "Daddy, good job," and run out. So I think that's what got him. Maybe I got to get this home for my daughter, because he made mention of it at the press conference. He's getting a little broken up about it.
Yeah,
it was not good.
No,
crazy.
Reminds me of I think it was Webb Simpson. Was it Webb Simpson in the U.S. Open? He's just cruising along, and then all of a sudden on the par 3, he absolutely hosel shanks one, almost kills the gallery to his direct right, and goes over like a porta-john into the trees. And I think he ends up making like a miraculous bogey out of it, but it was just wild. I'm pretty sure it was Webb Simpson. It might have been the 90s or 80s, early 2000s. I don't know when Webb Simpson last played in a major, but pretty sure it was the U.S. Open. I'm pretty sure it was the U.S. Open.
Oh, no.
I'm pretty sure it was a par 3, and and then he...
Was that when he won?
He may have. But
that was at like Olympic or something.
Then he went on a streak where he got the Jose's bad.
He's a unicorn. He's a unicorn anyways.
Yeah. And if it wasn't Webb, sorry, I might be thinking of Lee Jansen or something like that, but I'm pretty sure it was Webb.
I know Jim Furyk absolutely rope hooked one on, I think it was like 17 or 18.
That poor guy.
The year that I think the year Webb won.
Yeah.
So,
jeez.
I mean, speaking of that, Echevarria, whatever. I don't know. He had a crazy miss on, was it 16? Like he double crossed one really bad off the tee on either 15 or 16, I think, and ended up making par he just ended up pulling it so bad he was almost in another fairway. I forget what hole it was, but it's like,
I don't know.
you know,
16. There's not much left or
I
right on 16.
I know there was one hole. I
it
can't
may have
remember
been
who.
earlier.
Yeah, it might have been earlier. It's like
I think he
can't remember
pulled it
what.
into 16. Do you know? I don't know if you know
Trying to
the
remember the
course.
layout.
Not that
Yeah,
it
that's
matters. It doesn't matter what hole it was.
No, but wherever
The
it was, yeah.
you know, it truly is a game of misses, and that was just a little bit better miss to have at that moment than Shane had. You just,
I mean, like there's just two places on the golf course that you can't miss it on those two holes, and he hit it there. Like, and
Yeah,
he
yeah,
hit it there bad. So it's,
he
I
really
mean,
did.
no doubters.
if you look at Echevarria on 17, he was less than a yard away from just rinsing that ball too, and
Yes.
it covers, and then he has a straight in putt
Yep.
from underneath the hole that there's no ball that should ever be there.
That was
So
probably the only one all day that putted from there
exactly,
for birdie at least.
exactly. So yeah, I mean, so it's I'm gonna go back. I'm like, oh cool, man, we're gonna get maybe a playoff here. I'm like, oh, this is great. We're gonna get a playoff.
I got
And
to
then Shane did, and I wanted to turn the TV off. Like, I wanted to turn the TV off. Actually, I will say he hit a phenomenal bunker shot on 18 to even give himself a chance to hold that. Like, it rolled. I mean, he missed that probably by a cup left, his bunker shot to tie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So,
he did,
um,
and that was awkward too.
yeah, yeah. So, across the green, kind of not like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It was anticlimactic all the way through until we got to 16.
Yeah,
That's really all it was. Like, he was running away. He didn't miss anything. Like you said, Tony, he was dissecting the golf course. A lot of those holes that he was hitting, he's just hitting that squeeze cut. Um, finding everything he needed to do, and the next thing you know, gone, just gone.
A little too much squeeze
So
on that cut.
hey, it's hard to win,
It is.
even if you're one of the best players in the field. Hard to win.
for sure.
So
Well, speaking of big swings, in our standings
oh,
this week, we'll go into picks a little later, but just to transition from the PGA to the Bay Hill, but in between, Duval and I didn't hit one bet. Tony won 3 of his parlays this week. So Tony, it's a 3,000 point swing. Our new leader in the clubhouse, Tony, 6,045. He is crushing the field. He's up $319 on Duval,
he
and he's
uh,
up 3,100 on me. And I'm 27 behind Duval. So the events are shrinking, and yours truly has some work to do. That is for sure.
he was over. He
Yes.
calls his shot. He points to left field, and he just says, "You know what? Just keep firing the parlays,
Yes, he did.
and they're gonna hit." He doesn't hit one. He bangs 3 of them.
3 of them. 3 of them. So a huge swing. Congrats, Tony.
Thanks, sir.
You
Thanks,
didn't
sir.
win yet, but there's a lot of golf left. But that's it's fun.
Everybody's
looking
new
down at
favorite
us.
parlay strategy. We got it dialed in.
Yeah, that's.
I might have 7 of them this week, maybe, maybe.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
great. So this week we got Bay Hill Boys signature event. They got a cut, Duval. So check your bets. There's a cut. Top 50 and anybody within 10. Defending champ is Henley minus 11. Scotty 1-24. Kitayama, Scotty again, Bryson, all former winners. Tournament record, I don't know if you boys have been looking this up yet or not, is minus 24. Any guesses? Duval, with your tidbits and facts, did you look it up? Any guesses on who holds the record at minus 24 at Bay
It's got to
Hill?
be Tiger.
It is
No,
not.
Scotty.
I have it. No.
1987, Tony.
1987. Holy
Yeah.
cow!
That was one of my trivias.
And this guy, oh, I should have saved this. I'd have sounded smart.
Oh man.
And
You
he
got
was
you got a
sponsored
hint?
he was sponsored by the NFL.
You've played a course that he has a statue at.
And he's sponsored by the NFL.
Sponsored by the NFL.
Mm-hmm. You're too young to remember.
He's not
Yeah.
around He's not around anymore.
He's passed.
Sadly.
They built a statue.
Is not Arnie, right? That's too late
No.
for him. That's way too
Where
late.
have you played? That's a significant place that has a statue of.
Is it Payne Stewart?
It is, yes.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Sponsored
Payne
by the NFL. No way. That's wild.
So when he would go town to town, city to city, he'd wear the NFL team. Like if they're in Detroit, he'd wear
Oh,
like
that's so cool.
a Lions +4s, the knickers. So he'd
Yeah.
wear them themed at different. He'd have Chiefs. He'd wear all the NFL teams.
That's sick.
And I think once in a while he'd go into, like, if he was in Chicago, maybe he'd wear the Green Bay outfit. You have to rile up the crowd a little bit. And that year when he also, I don't know if this is one of your trivia, Duvall. Sorry to take it, but was in 1987 when he won, he donated his entire winner's check to charity.
Wow.
Yeah.
It was comparatively speaking, it was like $7. So
Yeah,
it was
yeah, in today's terms, yeah. They had but that boys, the way they have Bay Hill set up now and the way they play it, I don't think that's a record that'll ever be beaten unless it's rain soaked, ball in hand. I don't even know how you get to 24 under at Bay Hill. I mean, the winning scores have been 9, 5, 15, 11, 11. I mean, there's no way. 4-inch thick rough.
you gotta golf your ball perfectly around Bay Hill.
Did they always grow the rough out like they do now? Or is that a recent thing?
I think it was Palmer and Nicholas got into a little bit of a pissing match with their invite tournaments, right? Jack was trying to make Muirfield hard. Yeah. And then Arnie was, they're both trying to one-up each other. I don't know, Duvall, if you have a different take on that, but that was
a lot of pissing matches out there. Yes. A lot of pissing matches.
You got
it. Yeah, I mean, it was I've been there a couple of years. I want to say like 04 and 07, like 04, 06, 07, somewhere in there. Like we watched Tiger win on 18. And then I mean the rough was okay, but not like it is now. I mean, it's thick out there. Like it's thick now. So
yeah, I think Tiger was what, 03?
I think so.
Yeah. 08, 03.
03, 06, 07.
It was like 01, 02, 03.
Yeah.
08, 9, 12, 13. Yeah, he had like 8 wins.
Yeah.
Bay Hill.
Yeah. I can't remember what year it was that he beat Phil when Phil got up and down from wherever. I just saw it the other day. I can't remember what year it was. But
he hit the long putt across the green, that one.
He drove it left and hit like a 7-iron, like 190, and covered the water by a yard, and then made like a 25-footer left to right. Like stomped on Phil's dreams. It was like, oh, I'm gonna get him. Like I'm gonna. No, you're not.
Sorry, Philip. Sorry.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, and then.
But I got an interesting one for you. So I got a couple of tidbits. So Bay Hill and Arnold Palmer wasn't the original PGA Tour stop for this. So do you guys know when this tournament began? Any guesses?
72.
Close.
3, somewhere in there.
So 66.
Okay.
But it was called the Florida Citrus Open Invitational, and it was played at Rio Pinar. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So
how can you be an open invitational?
No idea. I have no idea.
There's an
idea.
open portion, and we're going to invite some guys too.
Yeah, sure. And then what happened was Arnie bought Bay Hill, or like he was like part owner at that point. So they moved it over in '87, and it was like Bay Hill for a while, and then they eventually made it the Arnold Palmer Classic or Invitational or whatever.
Yeah.
So they had
So Payne Stewart set that record the first year it was there.
No, 79, 87, so like 8 years after.
Oh, 79.
But probably the first year Palmer was involved with MasterCard. I think MasterCard
Yeah.
was the title sponsor at some point. Like
Correct.
Arnie basically strong-armed them, and they followed Arnie, and they were a pretty good tag team for a lot of
Correct.
stuff. Yeah.
So this place, do you know what kind of grass they have there? So it's Bermuda, but do you know what type of Bermuda it is?
No.
Tiff.
Yeah. So Tiffway, Bermuda, this is the first place that ever had Tiffway, Bermuda. In the world. In the world. Bay Hill.
Interesting.
Yeah. And then one more. So since 2000, how many times do you think the winner, the 18th hole decided the winner? Since 2000. I'll give you three spots. So it's either 8, 10, or 12.
That's in 25 years. I'd go with 12 because I remember T-Dub at least 4 himself. I'm going to go 12. I'm going to go high.
I wanted to lean towards 12 as well.
12 is correct.
Feels like it's
Yeah.
Yep. 12 is correct. It's 12 one-stroke victories. Yep.
Wow.
From 18. So
Any
and then we had
playoffs?
the. I don't know. I haven't seen that. I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
Remember,
I didn't see it.
one playoff, I think, ever. And somebody got stuck in the rough on the layup, and they ended up losing.
Really?
Yeah, I think I remember one playoff in all my time of watching Bay Hill. And I think somebody, when they hit their drive, it went through the fairway by like a yard, and it just buried death.
Oh,
And they had
God.
to tip out, and then actually, did they hole out their third shot to win?
I
Oh,
know
that-
the right side is usually like death, the rough over there. The left, I don't know what it is, but like the left side, it just seems like it's less like penal. I don't know if it's because most guys can lay it up or hit it up the left-hand side, and they can get it somewhere down by the green. But yeah, the right, at any time I've ever been there, I just remember the right side, it was so green and so thick. And you're like, you just see a ball go over there, and you're like, yeah, that's not good.
No, you got sand wedge sideways.
Yeah, exactly. You're just laying it out there. So, yep. And they have the signature red cardigan.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
They didn't bring that in though until like 16? No, 17. And that was like, a little Masters tribute.
Yep.
So
Because I think Jack started doing a plaid jacket, didn't he? Or something like that, the memorial.
what did he do? I don't know. I can't remember what they do at the memorial. I feel like there's something like that.
I know.
No, the
Harbour Town
plaids
has
at what's
Hilton
the one
Head.
after the Masters?
Hilton
Hilton
Yeah,
Head.
Hilton Head, yeah.
the Heritage. They do the tartan.
Yep.
Yeah.
Tartan stripe or tartan plaid.
So
Nice.
Interesting stuff.
Good stuff, Duvall.
yeah, some very Rio Pinar actually is I think that's holding a U.S. Open qualifier this year. Either that or a Florida Am qualifier. I
That
can't
one
remember.
of Orlando.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Supposedly it's a great track.
Yeah.
I've never played it, but
I think that's one of the ones I was trying to get us on when we were down for the PGA show, but it wasn't available.
I mean, it happens.
if they used to have a PGA Tour event, I imagine it's quite
It
the
was in
property.
the 60s, though.
Yeah.
True. That's
Still
a
could be.
long time ago, yeah.
Long time ago. And then we got what, boys? You got anything for Puerto Rican Open there, Duval?
I
Carl
don't have
Phillips won last year.
I don't have anything. I was just thinking about it. I was like pulling up PGA site right now because I was like, oh God, I got nothing for Puerto Rico.
Well, I got one stat. Carl Phillips is your defending champion. He was minus 26 and won by 3, and that is the tournament record. So it was set last year. So no bits of trivia on that one. That was the man, Phillips. And I don't know what he's doing. I don't know if he's in the field again, or did he qualify for Bay Hill, or is he on the Corn Ferry? I don't even know.
No, he's definitely out there. I don't know if let me
I don't know
I
if
feel
he made
like
it.
I saw his name on DraftKings,
Yeah.
but I can't remember which one. That's the problem.
Yeah.
How do you
So
spell it?
VILIPS.
I've never seen it before. Even when I looked up the winner last year, I was like, who the heck is Carl Phillips? I don't
Maybe
even
he's
remember
injured.
winning last year. Yeah, it could
Phillips is not in. He's in Puerto Rico.
be. Is he? All right.
Yeah, he's not in Bay Hill, so he's got to be in Puerto Rico.
He missed a cut at Cognizant.
Yeah.
Why isn't he showing up here? For the odds.
He's somewhere in there, I think. Let's see. Let's skip over.
He's around.
We'll assume that he's a pretty long shot to win.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
The field this year is pretty much the same field as the Cognizant minus a couple of the top guys.
True. Yeah.
Oh
Except
no. Phillips isn't even playing in the other one. Huh. Maybe it was from Cognizant. Yeah, no, he's not in either. He may just not be playing. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, boys, you want to try to get into some picks?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Well, as yours truly in last place, the first place guy go.
Boo.
Tony,
Sure.
I know. Let her rip, brother.
Oh man.
You
All
got
right.
2 events, a maximum of 10 picks, vodka, transfusion, cut water. I heard those were good.
They're not bad. They're
Yeah.
not bad.
You got to get
They're
it in a
not bad.
can. Not bad.
Not bad.
Not bad.
All right, so we'll start with the Bay Hill bets that I've got here.
All right.
We're gonna run a similar strategy to the last time, but my standout performers here, I've got for the first one Colin Morikawa and Hideki Matsuyama.
God.
So we'll see.
Okay.
They seem to have the putters figured out. Let us pray that continues because their ball striking is always.
Mike, we need you to put at least $10 or $15 on all of these because
I
we
will.
need some mush at this point. We need some mush.
I'll do some mush. So what is that, Tony?
Unreal.
A top 10 again?
That is, yep, top 10 for plus 950.
Oh, wow. I may put $10 on that. That'd be worth $1.
Yep.
All right.
And then I've got Morikawa and Knapp as well for top 10.
Yeah, he's getting some love there.
And that's plus 1,000.
Jeez.
I thought it'd be way more.
Jake Knapp, like one of the best guys playing out of the rough this year, so little tidbit for you there. And then obviously Knapp and Matsuyama for my third parlay. And that's plus 1,100.
Yeah, the only difference is all the other golf courses they played on were out west, and there's no
Yeah.
rough.
Yeah,
They're
that's
hitting it on. They're like, what are we doing?
But you know,
be ryegrass.
Nah, for sure. The kid's strong. You can get it. You can move it around from there. You can get it out of that thick stuff.
Absolutely. All right. So, and then I've got, now this is for top 40. I've got 8 players here. We got Gerard, Cootie, Højgaard, Bhatia, Bridgman, Minwoo, Fowler, and Goddard. And this is plus 1,600 for that. And
All
then
right, one more time on that. I think I missed some guys. 1, 2, 3,
Sure.
4, 5. I got 6 of them.
I've got Gerard, Cootie, Hoygaard, Bhatia, Bridgman, Minwoo, Fowler, and Goddard.
Got it. All right. I about asked what Hogard, but which one are you taking? Because the other one's on the wait list. He could get in.
He Rasmus is playing Puerto Rico. But so I've got Nikolai for that.
All right. Well, Rasmus is third on the wait list for Bay Hill.
Oh, okay.
I don't know
so
if he'd fly and leave Puerto Rico to go play Bay Hill. I would, but I don't know.
Hell yeah.
You can get there in
hop,
time.
skip, and a jump. Yeah.
It's not far. All right. Anything else?
Yeah. And then I've got one more bet for the first round leader, and we're going to go with our boy Nico Echevarria. See if he can keep rolling.
I'm pretty sure that dude just bought a house like right around here.
Mm-hmm.
What are the odds on Nico to be a round one leader?
That is plus 6,700.
6, 7.
My God.
6, 7.
My God.
And these are all $100 bets.
All right. So Tony's laying 5 large on the line. Very nice.
Just on one event.
Yep. And I'm staying away from Puerto Rico.
Oh, all right. Interesting. The guy wins, Duvall, and he just...
What?
That's
what?
What? I don't. This is the crapshoot of crapshoots.
Wow.
He's going all small ball on us now.
Wow. Listen, I'm not going to lie. I may have thrown out a little text message to Tony and said, what are we going to do the rest of the league?
Hey, just remember, boys, the prevent defense only prevents you from winning.
What did I say? What did I say?
Cell.
What did I say to you, Andy?
He said, scared money don't make money.
Yep.
And I immediately responded with, we ain't playing for no money.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah,
all right. So that's it, Tony?
That's it for me.
All right, Duvall, let her rip.
I got a top 20 parlay. It's Scott, Rose, and Cantley. Plus 1,100. I've got another top 20 parlay. Glover and Cauley for plus 3,000. That's it for Bay Hill.
And what do you got? 100 on each?
Yep.
Okay.
And then I've got for Puerto Rico, I've got round 1 top 5 Hostler for plus 1,200.
Bo Hostler.
Yep.
All
and
right.
then I've got a round 1 top 5 Vincent Whaley for plus 1,075. That'll be it for me this week, gentlemen.
Wow.
Couple of lottery tickets, eh?
Yeah, I guess so.
Hey.
All right. I like it.
Hey.
Well,
Hey.
let's start out. After getting whooped on, I think I've got all lottery tickets this week and a little more conservative. So
Mike has 10 bets, 5 on each side, and just letting it rip.
I can't afford it. I got to make it to the Masters. So I'm new strategy this week. This will be the first week that I don't max out all my bets. So here we go.
All right.
For Bay Hill, round 1. Kind of a crazy one here, but round 1, birdie all the par 5s. I got Rory plus 1950. So it doesn't matter what he shoots, as long as he birdies all the par 5s in round 1.
Wait. Is it birdie or better?
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty positive.
Yeah.
I'll look it up after the pod, but I'm pretty sure it's birdie or better. Plus 1900 on that, or 1950. And then Duvall's been betting it strong, and I'm going to swipe in on it. 3-man playoff, yes, plus 1200 for Bay Hill.
Touche.
The week that Duvall doesn't take it, I am, and it's going to happen, boys. So
Gonna
3-man
bang.
playoff.
Yeah, it's gonna hit.
Gonna bang it. Then I'm running over to Puerto Rico for 2 bets. I got a top 20
I don't think you
parlay.
can run there.
This is Schmid, the German, Hogart, our version, and Carson Young. 100 for plus 1628. And my last one,
Wait, what is that? A top what?
top 20.
Oh, okay.
Top 20 for those 3 guys. That's a plus 1628. I don't see how that loses, but stranger things have happened. And my last one for Puerto Rico, this bet was looking very, very good for me this week until Duvall confronted him on the course and was like, "Hey, man, aren't you glad I didn't hit you? You wouldn't have made that birdie if I didn't hit my brakes." So I'm going to run it back because Duvall's not going to be in Puerto Rico to harass the poor guy. Is Neil Shipley, top 20, plus 500 on him to
Hey,
make top 20.
it's a quick flight down there for me. So don't. If I need to, I can mush the shit out of that. So, you know.
Well, yeah, so all those are $100 bets, and that's it. I got 4 of them. And speaking of Neil Shipley, did any of you guys watch the TGL? I think last night or the night before.
No.
So they have Jason Kelsey on now, trying to be a clown, trying to be funny, trying to get into golf. Like, I don't know, what are we doing here? And then he's at the bar, and what's Kelsey known for? I'm gonna slam some drinks. So Neil Shipley's there, who had a hole-in-one, and's got to buy him some red fruity drink that Jason wants to do or whatever, and they pound the table and chug it. And Shipley looks like he's holding on for dear life. I don't know what other golfer you could have got to chug a beer, but I don't know if Neil's the guy. I just don't know if he had it in him. And he had the big red clown mouth when he was done. Kelsey had the beard, so you didn't see it. But when Shipley was done, he had the big red, whatever the drink was. He had the big clown lip.
I didn't see that, but
and then
I
last
gotta find
night,
a clip of that. That's
and then
amazing.
last night, Kelsey did it again with a couple Eagles fans. I think he took it easy on Shipley. But the Eagles fans, Kelsey absolutely housed his because I don't think he wanted to lose to like an Eagles fan, and he just was like, bang, and he killed it. And the night before, he was kind of like, yeah, like I think he was, he's doing his best WWE, selling it for Shipley a little bit, helping him out.
They're playing a lot of golf. They played, I think, Bear Lakes yesterday in the morning. I got a buddy over there that was playing. He's like, Kelsey and Kelsey are just hanging out on the range right now. I think they're gonna play. And he's like, this is a debacle. You should see what they do. Like, you should see this guy try to hit the golf ball. Like, it's wild. He left foot comes out like he's swinging to hit a home run, like wild.
Yeah, and then you got TGL tonight again. I think they might be on right now.
3 nights in a row?
Yeah, it's like the playoff push or something like that. Well, they got all the guys in town for Bay Hill and PGA. And,
I saw the interview with Tom Kim. He was talking about how on Sunday he was playing his final round and all he was thinking about was playing TGL and getting ready for TGL while he was out playing Sunday at the Cognizant. I was like, wow. Like, holy cow.
They're into it.
Oh, there is one thing I want to say.
Yeah.
Nikolai Hojgaard, that dude's golf swing is silly good. I don't know how he hits it as far. I mean, I know how he hits it as far as he does, but he is so smooth. I got to see one golf swing of his and it was like the short par 4 was like number 4, and he was hitting hybrid or whatever. Oh my Lord, man. He gets that thing back there and it's like slow-mo. He like peels that thing back and then it's just like and he doesn't even put any speed to it. It just all the way to finish and you can just ball comes off. It's wild the sound that comes off his face. I mean, he missed this a little right. He missed it maybe like a yard into the right rough,
Mm,
but the sound that he made with as smooth of a move as he had, oh my, like I've seen on TV, don't get me wrong.
yeah,
TV does not like the sound and everything does not do it justice.
yeah.
Like it
No.
was incredible his move. I
Wow.
wish I would have got on video. I got a couple of swings on video. I'll have to throw on here. I got like crap, I can't remember who it was. I got the bag in there just so I could remember, but I can't remember who it was. I got him off 10T.
Mm.
So they're ripping
Oh,
drivers on that par 5
oh, yeah,
and
sending it.
yeah, like there was like oh, man, there's like a lot of these guys just nowadays they just everything is it's so modern. Everything is so modern. It's there's no speed in the wrong place or there's no like a lot of these guys there's no like redirection, there's no excess movement, there's no like nobody looks like there's like like some sort of get up to try to get to it, anything like that. It's just the same move out of a lot of them, like the same tempo, same everything's just kind of same tempo, same speed. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy to watch. I've seen it so many times. I've seen it live so many times. Maybe I just hadn't seen it live in a while, but God, man, like sounds now are just incredible. The audio is incredible. So I had to throw that out there. Had to throw it out there.
Sweet. How about those pants he was wearing, huh?
I think
Like
he had a casual outfit on Friday.
he was borderline parachute pants on Sunday.
Oh, wow. He go all J-Day.
Yeah, very J-Day.
Well, he should wear them more often because he was like 6 under through 11.
Yeah.
I know.
I
Yeah,
mean,
he made Tony's parlay for sure.
Kid
Yeah,
came
that was
through.
ridiculous.
I like popped on to catch a couple of scores, and I'm like, all right, let's see. And like the first one that comes down, he was like 4 under through 6, and I'm like, fuck, like here we go. That was a.
And you were texting him that he was hurt. Were you just trolling me or what?
Yeah, I was trolling. I was
Yeah.
trolling hard. I
All
was
right.
trolling hard. Like
Yeah.
I immediately saw it and I was like, oh my God, that would be great. And I was like, oh, he's just messing with him.
yeah,
And I was like,
trolling hard.
shit, that means it's a lock.
Yeah.
That's all that means.
Drag. Yeah.
I thought with those couple swings Lowry had, like he might knock himself out of the top 10.
Yeah. Yeah, he could have.
I was so thankful. I like couldn't even watch the last hole. I had to turn it off. I was like, I can't.
You
do
have
this.
You have no idea what I was rooting for when he dropped his ball in the drop area.
Yeah.
You have no idea.
Another Hazel.
I was just like, all right, lay the sod over it. Go ahead. Go ahead. Like, hit 5. Go ahead and hit 5.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, man. That's pretty sweet. I mean, Tony dominated that. Another thing Tony's dominating Duvall. The old DJ PGA poll down in Pennsylvania. We have little TNT Tingle is leading with 85 points, but not far behind our own Tony. Iannone is in 9th place with 72 points.
represent.
I'm in the lead.
Represent.
My last pick of the pool, Nico Echevarria.
Oh, man.
Wow.
People to take him, and that just volted you up the points list.
It's just everything was coming up for me that last week, I guess, you know.
You gotta send Shane Lowry a nice Christmas card.
Seriously, I mean, somehow he managed to help me out in both things. Amazing.
We should actually do that. His address, we could probably get it to him.
I can drive it over to him if you want me to.
Yeah, a nice little fruit basket says, thanks for shanking it. I won my poll.
Yeah, I could figure out a way to get through the gate and drop it off for sure. Delivery, 100%. 100%.
Little 6-pack of Guinness, maybe a bottle of JMO or something.
Yeah, We'll get him one of those just to make it look like a delivery. We can get him one of those. What are the fruit? The fruit,
The edible
the
arrangements.
edible arrangements, and then like a bottle of JMO and some Guinness. We'll just drop it off.
Okay, man. Thanks, bro. Oh, that's.
Can
brutal.
you make an edible arrangement of a golf ball coming off the hosel of a golf club?
Oh, Jesus. That'd be
Fantastic.
Thanks for 16.
yeah. Well, yours truly is tied for 32nd. I got 62 points. Tied with DJ, one of his entries, and also Ollie Harper. And Ollie's a young man that can play. Jesus. He goes to Penn State right now. Doesn't play for him, but he plays out of their club. Talented young man. He can hit.
Nice.
He can hit it pretty well. And then we scroll down to about the third page of the leaderboard. We come to 128th place. Flowbro, 33.5. So even though
not flowing, not
at all. 128th place sounds ominous, but 33.5. If you win a week or you get hot at Bay Hill with extra points, before you know it, you're going to be up to like 8th place, and we'll be looking up at you. But your team's got to play.
I'm just hoping I have guys in the field at Bay Hill.
Yeah, that's. You might have to take advantage of the $10 team swap. You swap everybody out. Do a full team.
Yep. Bench clearing. Just put the subs
everybody's
in.
fired.
Yeah.
A new GM is in town. We got to make some roster moves. It's over.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, don't count me out. Don't count me out.
Do it over. So. Well, cool, boys. So we keep track of that, but I think it's time, Duvall. 2 in a row. Is it 3 in a row? 2 in a row? Our favorite segment.
We're at 1.
Player or pretender?
We're going for 2 in a row.
Yeah, we're going for 2 in a row.
I love it.
2 in a row.
So if we get this and do one more, that'll be a streak. So I'm looking forward to that next week. So what do you got, Tony?
Puerto Rican mini tour players. Okay, fire away.
Dang, how did you know? No. We're only on 2. So we this is actually pretty tough. I did Georgia Bulldogs in honor of Mr. Russell Henley, past champ at Bay Hill there. So a lot of Georgia Bulldogs made it on tour. So I had to go a little deeper because you guys are just too smart. So let's see if we can go deep cut Georgia Bulldog style for you guys here. So, all right, ready? Here we go. Let's do it. Player number 1, Paul Claxton, born and raised in Vidalia, Georgia. Attended the University of Georgia and majored in business. Graduated in 92. Turned pro shortly after in 93. Eventually receiving a PGA Tour card in 97. Spent much of 10 years bouncing back and forth between the PGA Tour and Nationwide Tour. He did win the 2007 Melwood Price George's Country Open, which surpassed him for $1 million in earnings on the Nationwide Tour, becoming the first player to do so. His best finish in a major was 2005, the U.S. Open. He tied for 23rd. That is golfer number 1, Paul Claxton. Golfer number 2, Matt Peterson, born in Chicago, Illinois. Attended University of Georgia to study management and information technology. He was a 3-time All-American there, winning 1 tournament during his college career. Graduated in 89, turned pro in 90, played on the Nationwide Tour from 92 to 04, winning once at the 95 Nike Central Georgia Open. His best year came in 01, which enabled him to secure a tour card for the 02-03 season, where his best finish was T10 at the 02 Valero Texas Open. His best finish in a major was a miscut at the 2008 PGA Championship. That is golfer number 2, Matt Peterson. And finally, golfer number 3, Drew Callahan, Born in Macon, Georgia, Callahan attended the University of Georgia, where he majored in finance and was a member of the golf team from 06 to 2010. He earned all SEC honors twice and recorded 3 collegiate victories. Graduated in 2010, turned pro later that year. Spent several seasons on the mini tours before earning status on Nationwide Tour in 2014. And finally winning the Savannah Golf Championship in 2016. Allowed him to finish 18th on the money list, securing a tour card for the 17 season. His best finish on tour is T12 at the 2018 Sanderson Farms Championship, and his best finish in a major was T41 at the 2019 U.S. Open. That is golfer number 3, Drew Callahan.
Wow. He did take a deep.
So it was Drew Callahan,
Mm-hmm.
Matt Peterson,
Mm-hmm.
and Paul Claxton.
Paul Claxton, yep.
Man, Drew Callahan sounds very familiar just from my own stuff. You think it's 3?
No, I
He's
just
just seeing if I make an expression.
He just seen if Tony would blink.
Um,
I would guess 2 almost, but I don't know. It's straight coin flip for me. I think number 1 sounds familiar. Claxton. Callahan sounds familiar, as long as it's not Tommy Callahan.
Quit playing with your.
Somebody like the Yankees.
Man, you said number 2 was a 3-time All-American.
Matt Peterson was golfer number 2. He was a 3-time All-American and won once in his college career.
Oh, Mike, I have no freaking clue. I just feel like 3 is real. I just feel like it just sounds familiar, but
it does. And 1 sounds familiar to me, so that's where I would lean to maybe number 2. But then I've guessed wrong pretty much the last 5 weeks, so I don't know how much leverage you want to put into my thought.
Let's go 2 and rip it.
Final answer?
Mine. I'm going 2.
Yes.
Mike's hesitant. Mike's hesitant.
Mike's on the fence.
Yeah, I almost am switching to go to 1 because every time I say I think I know a guy, I'm immediately wrong.
Paul Claxton.
Sounds so familiar. It's in that time frame, but yeah, let's go 2 and rip it.
That guy was the first guy to make $1 million.
Number
Claxton
2
on the nation.
No, number 1.
Number 1, Paul Claxton. Yeah, he was the first one to make $1 million on the Nationwide Tour.
Yeah, I'm going number 2.
Yeah, let's lock in 2.
Final answer, number 2.
Yeah.
Matt Peterson is very real. Drew Callahan is your pretender, ladies and gentlemen.
Tommy boy.
God damn it. God damn it.
I was hoping, like, when you're doing the bios that you would slip up and be like, he went to Tennessee and excelled at. But you did say Georgia for all of them, so that was convenient for you, not so much for us.
Well, Mike.
We're back at 0.
That was a tough one. I'm sorry, boys. That was a little
apologize.
dirty.
No,
Don't apologize.
I'm glad you did it now instead of number 17. 17, we'd had words.
Yeah.
We'd have to have words. There'd have been an edited pod during Player Pretender. But yeah. Number 1 or 2, you want to throw out a large one like that? Yeah, that was straight. And it hurt because we eliminated 3 because we thought he was real. So then we were coin flipping between 2 people that were.
Hand
Yeah.
up,
Yeah,
hand up,
but
hand up.
hey, that's what we did on the streak. I did that on the streak. So
What are you gonna do?
yeah. Did you guys see? I don't know if you guys saw it. I sent you an IG post of like all the PGA Tour guys when they were babies
Yeah,
and
yeah.
baby pictures. Did
That
you
was great.
see the one Hideki Matsuyama's?
No, I didn't see Hideki's.
You go back and look at it. He has his hands on a golf club and he's smiling. But if you look at it, his hands are taped to the golf club and he can't be more than 2 years old. His
Dude.
Oh my
his hands
God.
are wrapped with tape around the golf club, and he probably can't even walk.
That's
What
amazing.
kind? Like you think about all these great tour players, and you think like TW's dad. You think about Hideki, this guy. Like from the time before they could walk, they're just drilling it in, man. Like, oh yeah, go back and look at it. I laughed my ass off. I was wondering if you guys
Wow.
looked at it that closely or not, but
No, I didn't. I was
Hideki's
trying
hands
to.
were tied and taped to the club.
I'm telling you, they. I mean, I don't want to stereotype, so I'm gonna leave it to. But I've seen some wild stuff. They really. I don't know. They drill them. That's for sure. They drill them.
It's
Oh
serious.
yeah. Oh yeah. It's serious.
He was going to be. I hope the grip was correct.
Could you imagine having to fix that down the road as an
Oh, yeah.
instructor? Oh man.
What are you
I
doing
slept
there?
one night with this. I slept 1 week with my hands taped to the freaking club. Like, yeah.
Oh man,
A little too weak. A little too weak.
a little too weak.
Yeah, once I got to Shane Lowry and he looked exactly like he does now, I was
Yes.
like dying laughing.
Was Ricky the last one?
I was
Or was
trying to
that-
figure that out. I don't know who the last one was.
Yeah, there are 2 or 3 of them I didn't know, but I looked at it
Yeah.
quick. I didn't go back and check them out, but yeah, there are a couple of them. One of them was Rory, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
Rory
looked
was
like.
there.
Justin Rose
Scotty,
looked exactly the
Justin
same.
Rose. Yeah,
Weird.
yeah, he's just odd. Like he should be in a Harry Potter movie or something.
Yep.
Uh,
That or an elf. One of the two.
yeah. Well, he was an elf in the Harry Potter movie. Yeah, I was trying to be nice about it, but
There you go.
go ahead and just rip at it. Rip at it, Duvall. Go ahead.
Hey, listen.
You call a spade a spade.
Let me
can't
connect
tell.
these dots for everybody here.
Like, you know?
Oh shit! I saw as well. I thought it was pretty cool, and I think Duvall, you got to be the front runner for the new Club Pro guy. You see, he's taking
Oh, man.
applications. I sent that to you.
Yeah, I saw that.
He's out of
I saw-
retirement for a year, and he's looking for a replacement. He's looking for a new Club Pro guy. You think you got it?
Amazing.
I've been thinking about it. I'm honest. I was trying to get a pair of shoes out of my closet this morning, and I don't know why I was thinking about it. But as I was doing it, I was thinking, man, what exactly would I have to do to be able to just to audition for that? Like, what would be the audition? So it's been rattling around a little bit. I think it's funny. I mean, you just
I
nope.
think you hear his career pretty well. Played the
You
PGA
what?
I think you hear his career pretty well. You played professionally on the PGA Latino Tour. He was
Yeah.
playing in the in the Central Americas. I'm sure.
yeah.
I'm sure at one point you had the coveted 9-hole par streak as well. On your card you got 9 pars in a row. I'm sure you had that at one time.
Sure. I made a lot of bogeys down there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it'd be interesting. I'm gonna have to do a little soul searching to figure that out. What I'm gonna do for the audition. But yeah, it would be fun. No holds bar. You just kind of.
That would be great, Tony. The first part of the audition is the first tip is to actually have your face entirely in the camera.
Is it not in here?
And then that would be that. So when you
What?
do your audition tape, make sure your face is in the camera. We've missed your left eye for the past half hour, I think.
Have you really?
And I've just
I
found
just-
it really funny. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I switched layouts on my computer so I could see.
What?
Yeah, now you're just barely in the screen.
What?
Yeah,
This is.
no. Now you're too far. Right there. You're center.
I've got
Oh,
you.
oh,
I've
oh
got
my
you.
God!
Don't worry.
Hold on. I gotta readjust. I thought I was on the camera side.
You're
I
good.
was
You're
trying to
good.
stay on the camera side.
Oh,
Hold
we
on.
had your drapes for the past hour. It's been great. Once in
Nice
a while, your
drapes.
head.
Nice
Once in
drapes.
a while, Duvall's like, I was going and I went in and out.
You waited 35 minutes to tell me that I haven't been in the screen.
Kind of
What?
it was kind of amusing. I liked it. It was,
You're fine. You're fine.
yeah. Tony's a miracle worker.
We got this. It's all good. That I can't help you with.
Yeah, I mean, nothing's really changed.
Like, holy.
Oh shit! What else do we got, boys?
Well,
You guys-
speaking of missing in action,
yeah,
I've got this Golf Digest article. 7 surprising names who are yet to qualify for this year's majors. I'll read the names off. You tell me who you're most surprised by or who you'd like to see most get in. All right. So we got Joaquin Neiman, Ricky Fowler, Will Zalatoris, Billy Horschel, Tony Finau, Sahith Theegala, and Tom Kim.
So you want to know who is most shocking?
Yeah, who's most shocking and who do you want to see the most?
Tony Finau.
and Tom Kim, for me.
That you're shocked that they're not already qualified?
Yeah, those two.
Yeah, Tony for sure. I mean, he played in the final group with Tiger when Tiger won in 19. Like he's won a few times. Like that's just kind of a. I know he struggled, and I know that he got like an invite into. What did he get an invite into? Pebble, I think it was.
I believe so, yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, a little shocking.
He played well in the West Coast, so
yeah.
Yeah, for me,
I mean,
him. I think I've seen his name everywhere.
Yeah,
maybe it's just TGL, and you don't get points for that. Like,
I mean, he won a couple of times, like maybe 3 years back. My wife had a crush on him for a little while. Just thought he was the cutest dude in the world when he was all over. She just loved him. She was just like, man, he's funny. He's like whatever. So yeah, I think he won a couple of times. Like it is shocking that he's. I would want to see Joaquin for sure. I mean, he's been one of the hottest players over on Live. So,
last time Tom Kim won, he had a different caddy. I don't know if you remember.
Wait, when was the last time he won? Was it 2 years ago?
It was at least 2 years ago.
Yeah,
because it was Joe Scavron, who's Ricky Fowler's original caddy, and then he left Tom Kim to go be on Aberg's bag.
I feel like we talked about this.
We may have talked about when he left.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Mike, what do you think about that?
Yeah, I think Tom Kim's my biggest surprise. As far as somebody I'd like to see in it would be Theegala. I think that's. I think I'd like to see Sahith in it.
Well played.
Zalatoris, I don't have any time for. Ricky, I have no time for. Neiman, doesn't matter. And Billy Ho, he's got to keep some status just to stay the TGL legend that he is. I think that's his wheelhouse now is simulator screen golf.
He had some hot words with a fan this week.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think it was Friday afternoon. Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
He hit it over the bunker on 15. 15? Yeah, it was either 15 or 17. Hit it over the left bunker basically off the gallery, off the grandstand. And then went to hit a flop shot and flew it over the green into the water. And somebody in the stands made a comment after he hit it. And Billy turned around and they went back and forth.
Nice.
I think it was 15. Yeah, I think it was 15 because they told him on 16. The cop came up to him and was like, "Yeah, we escorted him out of there." So apparently there was a guy up in the stands. Thank God, I was not there.
I was going
But
to ask you, did the cops cuff you when they walked you out? Or did they just walk you
yeah,
out?
yeah.
You ruined it. I was going to ask you if the cops cuffed you.
praise the Lord, I didn't go to the bear trap on
Yeah.
15 and witness this. Um, after a couple cocktails. So apparently the guy had been just kind of lighting up some of the boys for the last like maybe 45 minutes to an hour,
Yeah.
and then once Billy turned around and said something, they finally got him out of there. But yeah, you know, he's struggling. They made some comments about him making comments about the golf course being too easy and too tough and too easy and all that stuff. So,
Got it.
you
Yeah.
know, good old Billy. Good old Billy, right in the middle of it all.
I mean, what do we think about Zalatoris? He was hot for like a minute.
He
A
got
minute.
hurt.
He was
He
everybody's
got hurt.
darling. He's everybody's darling.
He got
And
hurt.
then he hurt his back or whatever he's doing, and now do we care? I mean, it wasn't that like, oh my gosh. When he came on the scene, he played a couple of the majors really tough,
Yep.
played well, some good finishes. I don't know. I don't have time for him. He was in what? Happy Gilmore 2? Right where
I think he was in Happy Gilmore 1. Um,
Yeah, I
yeah,
mean, he's a great ball striker, but the putter just never. I mean, he was most known for having the ugliest putting stroke on tour for a long time, from inside of like 8 feet. Yeah, like so. Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
I
I
could
don't
take him or leave him.
I don't like to see like young talent that, put in. Obviously his putter was struggling, but like he came out kind of looking like he was going to be a tear, and at least have a nice career. He had some great, he played well in the Masters. I think he played well in like US Open as well. So like I don't like to see that a young guy with probably a promising career with a start like that, or what would seem to be a promising career, go down. And now it's just like like you said, Mike, you don't even like you haven't really heard anything about him. He hasn't done anything. He's probably still on like major medical. Like, who kind of cares at this point?
Hmm.
It sucks, but that's the
But
reality of what professional golf is. And we've talked about this on numerous occasions. Like, if you come out, you're not guaranteed anything like you are in the NFL or the NBA or MLB, anything like that.
mm,
So he just, it's kind of rub of the like it's rub of the green there. Like, you got hurt. I mean, his golf swing was kind of a proponent of that. So it's like a little bit of his team's fault, a little bit of what he was doing. So it just is what it is.
yeah, it's sort of like Justin Thomas, right? He's going to
Yeah,
be appearing this week. It's same way with his golf move, right? You want to get your right shoulder that close to your right hip.
yeah. I mean,
I don't know. You're gonna have problems in the long haul if you want to try to add speed to it. Yeah, I mean it's tough, tough.
easy to
Hopefully,
add speed when you're over it.
true. Hell yeah, that point, fling it. If you only knew how to release it.
You know, you know, like I actually, speaking of that,
Oh
I
boy.
Oh my.
I follow two guys on Instagram. One's called I believe like Decentralized Golf, and then another one is
Yep.
oh man, I can't think of the other kid's name, but
AAC or something.
no, it's Moore. Is it Moore? I can't think of his name. I'll send it to you. But
Uh,
uh, they're like a big Matt. They're like, he's a Mac O'Grady disciple and all that
mm,
stuff. Like, whatever. But they talk about more and more guys getting hurt because of um, like wireless headphones, and certain things like that, where there's frequencies that the way that they're teaching people to swing now doesn't really match up with the greats, the best ball strikers like Snead, Hogan. But also part of it is like you said, your body can't torque in certain situations with that much speed on a regular basis and ever hold up. And it's why you see a lot of guys. Scotty is a perfect example. Tiger, Jack. You look at like some of the best players that have had great streaks and great careers. A lot of them are over. A lot of them are like steeper. Even if sometimes like Scotty has to like slide and back up, he's not doing it because of the way he tilts and trying to get the club back down and do certain things, like whether it's steeper and then trying to reroute and get the body to tilt back slightly to the right. I don't think anybody's ever trying to do that, but that's just the way some of our instructing has gone in the past, I don't know, 5 years. And we've discussed it. It's not over the top, but delivering the club a little bit more on top of plane than trying to clear hips and deliver it a little bit more like shallow to on plane. It seems like guys who are a little bit more over the top are holding up better and are able to just kind of have a little bit more longevity. I mean, if you look at like somebody like Justin Rose, who's older, Adam Scott, like they're not shallowing. They're like either on plane or slightly over. Scotty's that way. Like I said, Jack, Hogan, Snead won in what? How many decades did Snead win in? Like 7 or 5?
Yeah,
No, 5.
lot.
Sorry. Like so I think it's interesting to watch. Like I'll be interested to see how Justin holds up for the first like 5 weeks that he's back on tour leading into the Masters. Like I don't know how many events he's gonna play, but I gotta say he's gonna play Bay Hill, Players. Actually, there's only like 4 weeks before the Masters.
Yeah, it's coming up quick.
He's probably not gonna play Valero or whatever's out west before or
Yeah,
in
we
Texas
got
before the Masters.
Bay Hill. We got Players. I think we have like the Copperhead.
Yeah, he's
There's something
not.
right there.
Maybe he played there.
And what's that? Innsbruck. So we got Innsbruck, and then you go to Texas for a couple, and then Colonial, and something else, and then you go Masters, right?
Yeah, I mean it's
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Houston's in there.
Yeah. So then the Masters.
I don't know. I see a lot of they just talk about a lot of guys now that the way that everybody's moving, there's a lot of doctors, a lot of rehab therapy type of guys that are making a lot of money off PGA Tour players nowadays. That
I just have one question. What was the headphones thing about?
So like it has to do with like Bluetooth and all that stuff. So if you have you ever heard of the article that was put out for San Francisco 49ers?
Yes.
They're like they're
Or too
close.
close to the Wi-Fi tower.
Yeah, no, well, it's not like it has to do with like the building. There's like a building or like a center that's like close to their training facility, and it's based upon like energy and waves. So when they say like new clothing doesn't give the same frequency as like old wool and the older types of clothing that were around or fabric that was around. They say like sunglasses and wireless headphones, they cause damage to the way your body responds to the energy around you. So like it's having to do with like just lower frequencies that are not allowing that are like harmful to ligaments, muscles, like nervous system in general. And if you look at, as how many golfers nowadays are going in and getting hurt on a regular basis. Like it could be theory, but like if you were to deep dive and like I've listened to a lot of it, that there's some stuff to it, and like how they say like the sun is very good for your eyes, and when you're wearing sunglasses, it has a tendency to like it messes with not only depth perception and things like that, but it messes with um, the way like just on a day-to-day basis, the way that like the sun interacts with your eyes and the way that you like see things and and some of the energy and um, things that you get from just having the natural sunlight hit your eyes, and wearing some of these sleeves to cover things up is just like causing more damage than what yes, they're saving your skin, I guess, but like they're technically like not allowing you to like to perform at a level that you should be able to because of the frequencies with which they provide you. It's very interesting. Like I've kind of gone down like a rabbit hole a little bit. I wish I could explain it a little bit better, but
Yeah, it's super close to like I have this pad and it has some magnets in it. Just put it in your belt loop and it'll solve your disc problems. You're close to that guy. Or the metal bracelet, the Sabona.
well, I don't really. It's not it's that I feel like that's
You're close
different
though. It's
than
different,
that
but it's close.
situation. I
I'm
think
trying
that
to
it
give
has to.
Tony I'm trying to give Tony a parallel. Like
It's
it's
Gotcha.
not there.
go
It's
go
not
look up
there, but it's here. But they're both
decentralized golf on Instagram. It's a very interesting read.
I follow him.
Yeah, it's if you were to see some of the things, and a couple of the guys that go with him, they talk to these certain doctors, that really explain it well, and some of the ways that it becomes harmful.
Right.
So yeah,
Interesting.
it's worth a look. And for anybody out there, stop wearing sunglasses and practicing with headphones in. I'm just kidding, but like it's part of it. They say that there's some stuff that goes on, especially with the headphones and the wireless stuff. They say you should actually, if you're gonna wear headphones, you should wear wires instead of the Bluetooth.
Yeah.
So
Does that
Absolutely.
go for like any physical activity?
yeah, it has to do with like it's just the way it has to do with the way like they talk about like practicing indoors,
Yeah.
and just the way that like grounding and things like that being outdoors, the natural energy and things that go on when you're outside, like that's why they say like you should go if you're ever like bothered or upset, or there are things that like you should go for like a 20-minute walk, and walk in the grass with no shoes on, because
Mm-hmm.
like it'll like it grounds you, so like your energies and everything like balance out, and
Mm-hmm.
it's like a natural way of doing things. So like they're very, back in the day, they're very like natural science health oriented.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get
So,
that.
but
Okay.
like look up the San Francisco 49ers article on why like San Francisco 49ers injury whatever, and it'll show there's some sort of, I can't remember what it's called, but there's some sort of building or
Yeah, it's
whatever
like
that's going on over there
IT
that
tower.
has to do with it has to do with the energy going through.
Yeah.
So it breaks down the
Ligaments.
um well, yeah, the like but like the stuff that's supposed to be able to help you recover and like help your ligaments and joints and everything, is actually like not performing the way that they should. So they get hurt. Supposedly they get hurt more.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
one
So
last question.
that was my rant.
One last question and we'll get out for tonight. Does JT make the cut this week?
No. I say no.
How many players are in the field?
That rough is too thick, man.
No way, dude. He's got some stinger that he's hitting now on TGL and stuff. He can't miss the
Cool.
fairway. He's like
All the
Rory.
PGL guys are going to
He's
hit
like
their
Rory, bro.
yeah.
TGL guys for the win.
Hey.
What is it? 60 guys?
No, it's way more than that. 50
Is it?
guys make the cut. It's probably 112 guys, 108 guys, maybe
Whoa.
80 guys. 80 guys for 50 spots plus ties, and anybody within 10.
Interesting.
I just threw out 5 different numbers, so I'm probably going to be right.
It doesn't. I don't know. It doesn't give you the number of guys, but there's quite a few. Quite a few. I would say more than 60. Just ballparking it here.
So it's 50. I don't know, man. I think he makes the cut this week. I think he makes the cut.
I mean, he wasn't playing that well before he got injured. So, what do you think,
That's true.
Mike?
That's true.
No chance.
Yeah.
No chance.
Yeah. Agreed.
I think he's going to hit it in the rough once. He made WD.
Yeah.
Had a precaution.
72 players in the field.
Yeah, because that's what happened at, where was it? Riv had a cut, and only like 15 guys missed the cut, I think.
So 72 guys. What do you think's going to be leading after Friday?
6.
Oh man, I say 11.
Really?
If
Yep,
the
let's
winning
say
score
11.
has been 11 the last couple of years, I don't see how
I say 11.
All right. I'd say 6. Somebody at +4 gets in. I don't think JT can get around 2 rounds and +4. Does your boy Scotty make the cut?
You know what? This is going to be an interesting spot, I think, for Scotty this week.
Mm-hmm.
If he kind of keeps up with that pull with the driver, might be a long week, might be a long 2 days for the boy, but
It's the favorite.
he's been the favorite. He's been the favorite all year.
Every week he's a favorite.
As he should be.
I agree. That doesn't mean he can't miss a cut.
He's won 2 of the last 4. He's won 2 of the last 4 at Bay Hill.
I love it. I love it. Even more so that he comes out and shoots 76 the first round.
I wondered what happened in 2022 because Scotty Scheffler won at -5 in 2022. The course had to be unplayable. It had to get out of hand and turned into a brick.
You think it was cold?
No, I think it
firm?
just got
Super
torched.
firm?
Yeah, just it had to be toast.
Baked out?
Yeah, they had to get for 5 under to be the winning score in 2022. 9 under was the winning score in 23. 24 was 15, and then last year was 11.
It could have been real windy.
Could have been windy. Yeah, but 5 under, that's
It was
for a non-major.
I wonder if that's this week. Let's see if it's this week. They said that it was blowing so Saturday, Sunday it was sustained 15 to 20 and gusting to 25. Sunday was gusting to 20. It was sustained 12 to 17. Doesn't tell me what was Thursday, Friday, but it was probably just one of those weeks where it was just howling out there. Greens were baked. It was dried out.
All right, gents. Well, let's tune in and watch it. We'll be back. We'll be back next week. More updates.
Dying on the hill with Scotty. I'm dying on the hill with Scotty. Ah!
Hopefully we have a new leaderboard.
Boys, great week.
Absolutely a great week. Here's to another one. Cheers.
Cheers.